Welcome to day 17 of our 30-day challenge of journaling. For those of you who are joining us, for those of you who are joining us, we are taking a 30-day challenge of just 30 days of learning to write about ourselves. Now, you can have a journal that we created for this activity if you go to FreshLivingStreet.com, and you can go to the media resource page and you'll see where you can download the PDF that says journal. If you're just joining us, we've already been doing this for 16 days, but you can also now go to our YouTube channel where you have day 1, day 2, day 3, and this is interactive, so you can just start it at any time. And we just want people to be consistent for 30 days, taking maybe 10 minutes out of your day to just write about you, to write your story. And in these pages, we're asking things from the past, one thing from the present, and the aspiration for the future. Today is day 17. And our blast from the past, it says, am I wrapped up in my past in a way that is unhealthy? A lot of us were asked to make some important choices when we were teenagers, and that was not the best time. We were still developing. Some of us, got pregnant when we were teens because we didn't know what we were doing, and we brought these lives, and we're still beating ourselves because of that choice. And some of it throwing it even on our children, even if they're grown, because we did not go back and deal with it, and we are still holding on to it rather than seeing it for the blessing that it is. We are still dealing with the shame. We're still dealing with the consequences and the circumstances behind those choices. Some of us went to jail. Some of us we did a lot of things that may not have been healthy. We started smoking, and now today you're beginning to deal with the repercussions of that, and the thing is letting it go. When you're wrapped up in something, that means that it's all around you, but you have to wrestle yourself free. But the thing is first dealing with it. So from the blast from the past is, am I wrapped up in my past in a way that is unhealthy? Some of us are still wrapped up in relationships that went wrong, or that relationships that you should have ended in your mind because they certainly have been gone from your physical world for a long time, but you never let it go. Some of us remind me of Miss Mamie from the Waltons, and how she had a big old crush on Ashley Woodworth, and my God, it was just an afternoon, but she's lived her whole life through that fantasy. Sometimes we have to let the fantasy die and come on back to real life. My present. These are my 5 best qualities. What are some of your qualities? Are you one of those people who can just walk into a room and you smile and it just changes the whole atmosphere? Are you one of those people who just can look at something, and when other people see a pile of junk, you can turn it into something fabulous? What are your qualities? Are you one of those people who can just take a bunch of ingredients and put it in a pot and make it into a masterpiece? What are your qualities? Know what your qualities are, and this helps you to establish a better self-esteem because you know what you can do. And in this, we're writing 5 of our best qualities. Now, for the future, it says, how can I surround myself with more of what uplifts my spirit? It's very important. Our environment is really just the physical manifestation of our spirituality. I'll say that again. Our environment is just a physical manifestation of our spiritual situation. So the thing is that if you're living in a house and it's dirty, that's just a physical manifestation of what's going on with you on the inside. If you are always disorganized, always losing things, and this is just the physical manifestation of what's going on the inside of you. And You know, this is why we're journaling. We're fixing up, or we're helping ourselves out. Learn to journal, learn to meditate, learn to get out and walk in nature and enjoy nature. Talk to God, learn prayer, learn intent, learn manifestation. Just bring to yourself for your future, to yourself these positive things, and they will begin to turn many things around that are in your present. And a month from now, you go, wow, I'm a different person. So for our future, we need to learn to surround ourselves with more things that uplift us. Even the music that we're listening to. If you're listening to the down home blues, maybe it's time to change that music to something that's a little more positive, that will make you feel better once you have turned it off. You know, you don't want to hear about side pieces, and you don't want to hear about somebody that done somebody wrong and shot them in the foot. The thing is that, you know, we're here to lift the atmosphere. We're here to lift up the positive vibe in the earth. And so we're here to learn also and to understand. So be well, and I'll see you for day number 18 tomorrow. Be well.